So it's Sunday, we're going to make chili for dinner tonight, so it's going to sit in the crock pot or slow cooker. And I'm just going to give you a heads up of what's going in right now. It's going to cook for about 4 hours. I'm going to put in 2 cans of chicken broth into the slow cooker. And that was my chicken defrosting. Or the next one. I have 4 chicken breasts. I'm going to put them in and with the broth. Here we go. Mixed bag of 2 chicken breasts. All over the floor. Clean as you go. Clean as you go. Wash your hands because you just touched chicken. Then we're going to add a can of green chilies. These ones are just the Walmart brand because I like my stuff cheap. And then I don't do exact measurements. I just don't. That takes too long. So into here, we're gonna do a little salt and a little pepper. About that much pepper. It's not going to need very much salt because all of our spices are dried, which makes them more concentrated. And also, the chicken broth has sodium in it. Okay, then we're going to sprinkle in a little bit of oregano. Just a little bit. Then we're going to sprinkle in some cumin. A little bit more cumin than you did oregano, but again, just a little bit. Cumin is actually what makes chili taste like chili. I know, go figure. Some garlic powder. About that much. Crushed red peppers. The dried kind. If you have a sensitive palate, you don't have to put these in. I don't really have a sensitive palate. I just like food. However, my family is a little more sensitive than I am, so I just put a little bit in, and that's gonna add some serious heat. Then from here, I'm just gonna use a spoon to kind of mix everything up. Make sure we're all good together. And separate the half frozen chicken breast. We are going to let this cook for about 4 hours on high, lid on, until the chicken is cooked enough for me to shred it apart, and then we'll go from there. Bye. Okay, welcome back. The chicken is cooked, so I went ahead and pulled it out. Cut it up, or you can shred it. I'm not patient enough to shred chicken, so I just cut it up. We're going to add our last ingredients. We're going to turn the crock pot down to low and let it cook for about another 30 minutes to an hour. Really doesn't matter at this point. We're going to add a can of white beans. I drain my beans first in a colander and rinse them out just because I don't like the juice stuff that comes with the beans. I think it's gross. So, drained and rinsed can of white beans. And we're going to add a drained can of corn. couple squirts of lime juice. In here I have a 1/3 cup of milk and 3 tablespoons of flour. It's going to help thicken up the chili. Something about this that you should know is the flour will bind with the fat from the broth and thicken it up. It's kind of like when you make a roux before you make a white sauce with like butter and flour, same concept. So we're going to add this in. Then we're going to add some cream cheese. It says about 4 ounces. So I'm just going to take 4 teaspoons of it and drop it in. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then a cup of cheese. The recipe calls for mozzarella, but I'm going to use cheddar because I like the taste of cheddar better. And that's what I had in the fridge, so one moment, I'm going to the fridge. So it says to use a cup, try a little bit more than a cup. A little bit extra cheese never killed anyone. Right? So I'm going to add the cheese. Going to turn my crock pot down so it's a little bit lower. Going to take a spoon and mix it up. And put the lid back on, and your chili will be ready in about an hour, and you're ready to eat. So super easy, super fast, except for the cooking time, but like preparation time was super fast. So thanks, I'll see you guys later.